Good morning, everyone. I am in the bus terminal with my bike, you can tell, with my bike helmet, and I'm going to bring my bike to Busan because I'm going to Busan and I'm going to cycle all the way from Busan to Gyeongju tomorrow, and that's why I need to bring my bike. I'm waiting for my bus, and hopefully I'll have no issues putting my bike in the bottom in the cargo. So let's see. We're halfway at the rest stop and I managed to get my bike on the bus, which wasn't easy because it's a national holiday and the bus driver was like, oh no, there's not enough space, even though I was the first one there and the cargo was still completely empty. So I had to not fight, but I had to argue my way on getting my bike on the bus, which I eventually did, and the bus driver was not so happy about it. But anyway, there was enough space for my bike and all the bags of other people, so all good.
The wall a little bit dirty.
We're ready.
My landlord is gonna be a little bit upset.
6:30 a.m. Marta looks fantastic. We're getting ready to go outside and start. We decided to leave Busan early in the morning because we wanted to avoid heavy traffic when getting out of the city. When starting at Hyundai Beach, the first part will be a steep climb and then you'll end up on a busy street. Even though this busy road has a cycling road on the side, it is in a pretty bad condition, so we decided to cycle on the road instead. Initially I thought this was pretty scary because cars and trucks are flying past, but we quickly got used to it and we stayed as safe as possible on the side of the road. When you're cycling to Gyeongju, make sure to plan your course well in advance so you know where you're going and you don't get stuck on highways or high traffic roads. A big part of the first 40 kilometers is pretty busy, but we try to stay on side roads as much as possible. Once you come up to Ulsan, you'll notice that it's a very big industrial city, as you'll see many factories in and out of the city. So we're halfway. We made it to Ulsan, and Ulsan is really busy. We have to drive on the main street. So far we cycled 47 kilometers. We're having a coffee break. It's 10 a.m. in the morning, so that has been 3 hours of cycling, but not all of it we could go at full speed because we had to stop at like red lights. And we have around 50 kilometers to go to Gyeongju. And all good, all on track, no major accidents or no major issues or obstacles. So we're in a Paris baguette, having coffee, checking the route, and having our energy drinks. After our 30 minutes rest, we continued to drive through Ulsan all the way up to the stream, which was absolutely beautiful. This was my favorite part of our little cycling adventure. The cycling roads along the stream were very well maintained, apart from certain places where they were working. And the whole journey was absolutely stunning. It was a beautiful day, not windy at all. The leaves of the tree were green and it was absolutely fantastic. We really enjoyed this 10 to 15 kilometer ride along the river and we're pretty sad to leave it behind. Once we were done cycling along the river, we went back to cycle on one of the main roads straight to go into Gyeongju. This was another 25 to 30 kilometers and took about an hour and a half. Once we reached Gyeongju, we could instantly see the historic buildings, the parks, the tombs, and it's just a very beautiful place. It's worth staying there for a couple of days if you want to soak in some culture and Korean history. We arrived in Gyeongju around 1:30 and we went straight for lunch because we were really hungry. So you arrived in Gyeongju. Marta, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
That's it. And we're gonna get food because I'm really hungry. So we're gonna get kongguksu in a very famous kongguksu restaurant. So absolutely hungry right now, starving. Very welcoming. We're in the Toon Park. We're gonna go back to the bus terminal, get some coffee, and then go back on the bus to Seoul. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because we'll be back with more Korea content.